Alright, his name is Daniel. He's 5'11". He's 27 years of age. And his current bank account balance is nil. He does not want to reveal it. So, Fina, why did you pop your balloon?
The fact that I'm not saying the account balance, no. I don't like it like that.
You like to see a man's account balance before you know whether you date him or not?
Yes, because the account balance might be 600K since it's new. So I don't know.
600K is a lot of money in this economy.
I don't need that, sorry.
What's the minimum account balance a man should have?
I need like millions, trillions.
Huh? Trillions?
Please, I don't need.
What currency, first of all?
Pounds, sterling. Like, I need.
Do you have a pounds account?
I do, yeah.
You have a pound sterling account. If I want to transfer money to you now, I can.
Yes, you
can. What
can.
bank in the UK do you use?
What was that? Don't do that.
No, I just want to know because I want to. I mean, I have a couple of pounds that I can send.
It's crazy to see that the modern day delusion has made it all the way back to the continent. This woman said, man, might only have 600K. Only have 600K. You need millions and trillions only to figure out her ass don't even have an account for the UK. What are we talking about here, man?
Ladies, stop with the filters. Okay? Really, stop with the filters. Because you become a missing person, we're out here looking for Miss America when we should be looking for Sasquatch.
Well, let's be nice. Yeah. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
And in the fucking real, I do not play that shit. You see that hole in the motherfucking ceiling right there? That's the first shot. The second one, I won't fucking miss. I promise you.
And I'm going to pause it right there for YouTube purposes. I don't know if YouTube will allow this or not, but she just let off a shot in the corner of her bedroom.
Try me. I won't miss. I promise you.
With that shit, man.
I promise you.
Stop doing that.
I promise you. I won't miss. I will not fucking miss.
Stop doing that, man.
I won't miss at all.
No,
I will not miss.
You want live? Stop.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. You think I give a fuck? I don't care.
That shit, man. Stop.
Get the fuck off of me. I don't care. Let all you fucking hoes know you in a motherfucking relationship now. Now. Let them know. 5, 4.
Are you in a relationship, man?
No, look at the camera. You in a relationship.
And I'm not gonna lie, this video triggers the hell out of me. The fact that this woman is playing with a loaded gun. You should never play with guns, man. She's playing with a loaded gun with this fake Scarface accent like she Tony goddamn Montana, pointing the gun, waving a loaded gun all around the room with her man at it. She pointed the gun to that man's head in this clip. And the fact that you look at these comments, you have women laughing at it, man. It doesn't matter what that man did. Unless he attempted to delete you, there is no reason. I don't give a damn if he cheated on you with your mother. There's no reason for anyone to pull a gun on someone for cheating. People think just because I'm worked up or I'm emotional or you did me wrong, I should be able to react in any goddamn fashion. That's bullshit. And men, know your worth, know your value. No man should take this stand in a relationship that has domestic violence. This is insane, man. Fellas, don't ever stay in a situation like this. And this video is on the internet. How is she not locked up?
He said was that if you're over 38 and you haven't married or something like that, that you're no good and disposable. To me, he was a shock jock. And, you know, I hope this is teaching folks a lesson about the karma.
Who gives a shit what you give, Vivica Fox? You can't keep a man. One of your biggest regrets is you never had a kid. You never turned out a plus sign. See, I got a problem with women like you, thinking that you talk as though you're someone to be appeased. I'm about tired of seeing your twisted up mouth everywhere. Every time you come on camera, your face is twisted up. We get it. You're a smart, sassy, strong black woman. Do you have another gear? Do you have another character? You've been playing the same character for the last 30 years.
I died. I know the fuck off. Fuck this. I died.
Oh, but baby.
Situations, what's going on? Reality Hour, what's up? Kenya got the letter, let's dive into it.
All right, dear Sam. I've been married for 20 years with 4 children, and my oldest is in college. My oldest had to do a DNA experiment test for class, and it came back that she and I were not related. So we decided to go do a real DNA test and come to find out she is not my daughter. She was devastated, but we didn't tell my wife. I decided to have the other 3 children tested, and come to find out, the second child isn't mine either. I confronted my wife about it, and she admitted she had an affair when we first got married, not with one, but 2 other men. My oldest is 19 years old, and the second is 16 years old, and the 2 youngest are 13 and 10. We haven't told the 16-year-old yet. I'm struggling with this situation and don't know what to do. Do I tell the 16-year-old? My wife says she thinks the oldest father is married now, and my daughter is confused on whether she should try to reach out to him. I just don't know if all of this can be repaired. Do you have any advice?
You gotta do what you feel, bro. I know that I ain't sticking around.
No.
Hell no, you better get the hell out of Dodge.
I'm good.
You got 2 other kids.
Yeah, I didn't say I wasn't gonna be a father. I said I'm not sticking around with her. So I'm straight.
Ooh,
You lied
wow.
that long, and then them kids deserve to know who their daddy is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, I'm their daddy because I've been there.
That's right.
But at the end of the day, they still want to know, and they're going to feel incomplete. It's an awkward feeling not to know they're going to want to know their dad. It's
For
just the human
sure.
nature.
Exactly. Great point. Great point. As he stated, it's human nature. I've always known who my dad is, so I never had that issue. But yeah, it's human nature. People like to know where they come from. So can you imagine raising someone until their teenage years as your child, only to realize that 1, they aren't your child, and then 2, now your child, who you've been raising all your life as your child, wants to find out who their real father is. Man, that's gotta suck.
Nature.
Especially if
So,
he's in the neighborhood or living in the
living
city.
around the damn corner, may mess around and they hit one of their siblings or cousins or something. Man, that ain't cool.
But that's still not going to replace the fact that this man raised you, even though he was not biologically related to you. He still was your father. So, I mean,
And that's still daddy, but
Yeah.
you still want to know who
You
your
wanna
who
know.
your
They're going to want to know.
is, because you never know. There are things that you may need to know about health histories.
no,
and
but I
things.
hope he doesn't like ghost on the whole situation, because they've been together for 20 years. So
What the see? And this is the sisterhood, man. This man just found out that 2 of his children weren't his. His wife slept with 2 different men at the beginning of their marriage. And what is this woman gonna say? Oh, he's not that big of a deal. He doesn't need to break up his marriage because of that. Man, the sisterhood knows no bounds. Women defend other women no matter how deplorable the behavior.
20 years of
So
lies.
he should just forgive her.
20
Move on,
years of lies.
Turn the other cheek.
at this point, I mean,
What?
He still has a 13-year-old.
20 years.
Take to that 13-year-old.
And the
And the
16-year-old. I mean,
Hey, let me tell you about what your mama did.
Yeah,
Right?
I think he has
Your,
the right
your
to
mama
be-
had
to
somebody
get
else
away
run
with
up in
it.
that stuff and said
She said all for the mother, for the wife who cheated.
it and lied to you.
kids
I-
And me.
What I do think is it's okay
Kids
if he
first.
needs to get away to have
It is.
to try to regroup and understand,
You know
because
what?
that's some
You know
really
what?
deep
That's something
deep
to talk
stuff
about.
to have to
That's-
deal with, to know you've been lied to on that level.
Let me shake your hand, Bijou.
Yeah,
Hey.
shake. I'm
Can you?
shake your hand.
I don't know about you today.
No, I'm
That's
just
a lot.
saying.
He might need to get away for a little bit and try to understand.
Might need to.
Turn the other cheek.
Exactly.
He been there 20 years.
Okay,
And then he got to what about the kids? And she's sorry now. She didn't mean, she ain't no harlot no more.
Yeah, she's sorry she got caught.
So what about her?
Okay, listen.
And then
I
she
will
got
say.
details. She all like, yeah, that did happen. Like what? You just been sitting on this?
First of all, one of the worst things that you can do to a man is have him raise a child that isn't his. One thing that I always wondered about women who do this, how can you sleep at night? How can you sleep at night knowing what has happened? And do you really think that you're going to take that to the grave? You don't think something will occur in time where we have to get a look at some medical records, get a DNA test for anything, or a blood test or something? Do you really think that's not going to be discovered? And again, this woman with the blonde wig on wants you to be sympathetic with a cheating mother, the sisterhood.
What
Let me
type
tell
of
you.
dirty?
When you raise a child that is not biologically attached to you, you get a different type of empathy, a different type of love. And I hope that he gets to that point where he can say, okay, they were not biologically mine. That was some mistakes that were made early on in the relationship. But I have a family. Hopefully there's other redeeming things going on in the family.
I don't think that's his issue. 'Cause
That's not his issue.
daughter, right? Like he didn't say that he has an
He
issue
did
with the
not
daughter.
say he wasn't going to be a father to none of those
Yeah.
kids anymore.
Yeah, no, that's his baby.
He's so concerned that he's
Even
hurt,
asking, should he run off on a woman?
and his his children are hurt.
And that's absolutely not the point. I'm sorry to keep stopping, but she's doing what a lot of women do. PPM, professional point missers. She's purposely missing the point. It's not about the children. It's about the wife, the one who cheated on him with 2 different men.
Him in the middle of the night.
Right, he's sitting over there.
Early. People do stuff early
Yeah,
on.
okay.
No, you don't hold. She
You
had
don't
no
lie.
question in her mind who the father was.
She didn't
Meaning,
want to break his heart at that point.
meaning,
No.
You broke his
no.
heart long time ago when you took those vows and then went and got pregnant by another man. You
Facts.
Oh my God.
You had a whole
dirty dog.
You had a whole man up in that,
Y'all
that
got
vagina.
so
A
hard.
whole nother
And-
man in that vagina.
Carried that man's baby, had
Yes.
that man's baby, and lied to that man, knowing good and well that was not that child's
Come
nose.
on.
That nose was not the man you married's
2
nose.
decades ago.
And she kept lying
Don't
to him all
matter.
the time,
Kept
talking about, you
lying.
look just like your
Ooh,
daddy.
you know-
And let the shoe be on the other foot. Let the man would have cheated. And not only cheated, had outside babies. She wouldn't be saying that, oh, that was 20 years ago. This is the sisterhood, fellas.
Oh, she said that.
Y'all hard.
Don't that baby look just like you?
You know, look at
Boy, you spit that baby
come
out.
Baby got gray eyes. Nobody in the family got gray eyes. You and that gray-eyed little thing that you had, that
Hey,
one night stand, and
we
you
gonna
know
read the
whose
comments.
eyes your child got.
The
Talking
comments
about,
are
that must
nuts.
be my great grandmother.
Yeah, get outta here.
Your great grandmother ain't had no gray eyes.
We ain't got time for
I
this.
don't know what to do with y'all today.
That man-
5780931.
Facts. Like the Facebook page, subscribe to the second channel. Let me know in the comments if the video was a hit or a miss. Better squad. Ball out.